Israel prevailed, and when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands became heavy, so they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. And Aaron and Ur supported his hands, one on one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. So Joshua defeated Amalek with the edge of the sword. Okay, so we got Moses. He's up on the hillside. He's got the staff of God in his hand, and when he raises the staff of God up as the battle is happening below him, when they see him with his hands raised high with the staff of God, they fight harder, and they begin to win the battle. But I don't know if you've ever held your hands up like this for any amount of time. You get tired over a little bit of time, and so his hands would begin to go down, and when his hands went down, well, the Amaleks would then rally in the battle. And so he couldn't keep his hands up. Now, why in the world did he put his hands up in the first place? Well, there was two reasons for that. One was to encourage the people, that Moses was with them, that God was with them. And it was a reminder to the people that Moses was interceding on their behalf, that he was praying for their victory, that God would fight on their behalf. But he kept getting weary. So Aaron and Ur ran over, and they grabbed his arms, and they raised his arms up to do that which he could not do himself. You say, what's the point of the story? Well, how many of you are watching here today, or how many are in this room right now, and you just can't even get your arms up anymore because the battle has worn you out? And you want to raise your hands in praise and worship to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, but life has gotten tough. And you just can't seem to overcome this, and you just can't seem to overcome that, and you're feeling discouraged. You need people in your life who will lift your hands when you can't lift them yourself. You need people in your life who will remind you that God is still on the throne, that God is in control, and He can do exceedingly abundantly more than anything we've ever dreamed or imagined. We need each other, and yet we don't lean on each other. You can be in a room this large, you can be anywhere with a ton of people, and nobody knows you. It is